Lie!
You know, certain people in my life, ones who've, well, taken issue with my interest in Scientology, they oddly enough tend to agree with its ideas when I share them, stripped of context.
Interesting, Brian. Without the label, people's resistance fades. They judge ideas differently.
Exactly. It's like strip away the branding and suddenly they're nodding along saying, that makes perfect sense. It's almost ironic, isn't it?
It's a fascinating case study in prejudice and perception, Brian. Human minds are enigmatic, shaped by more than mere facts.
Yeah, and it's almost like the ideas themselves don't matter as much as who presents them and how.
Precisely why authenticity and communication count more than any title. Human connection, Brian. It transcends constructs.
Nearly every punishment I've ever received was from someone who was acting on an assumption that wasn't the truth.
Cap, I've been thinking, you know what could really elevate your sci-fi series? Taking a deep dive into Scientology.
Brian, you gotta be pulling my leg with that one.
Seriously, mate, the principles could recalibrate your constructs for storytelling.
And by recalibrating, you mean subjecting myself to their tests and signing away my free will?
Not what I meant exactly, but think about it, a strategic highlight in beliefs. Kara, I had this absurd yet captivating dream last night.
Let me guess. It involved an AI revolution and some existential pondering on pixel density?
No, quite different. Imagine this. Twitch streamers over the age of 56 referred to as the Irk.
The Irk? Really, Brian, where do you even...
But think about it. The humor, the societal commentary, its untapped potential.
You're actually serious? We could craft this into a satire piece, sure, but it's risky.
Risky is what we thrive on. Besides, it's bound to resonate in a warped way.
All right, let's brainstorm it further. We might just have something here.
Dear friends, companions of the furry faithful, let me speak candidly upon this matter. I have witnessed countless recordings shared with an innocent air, where beloved pets are deceived, robbed, if you will, of their treasured entertainments. The television is a portal, a window to a world beyond the walls of home, a space where joy and curiosity blend for many of our cherished companions. To extinguish that light, to close that portal as a jest, diminishes the bond of trust and understanding. Let us instead honor their joy, their simple pleasures, and their engagement with the marvels we so readily provide. Cherish the shared whispers of entertainment across species. For such instances, my friends, are treasures in this life.
You know, Tracy, I was watching this high-end fashion show earlier.
Oh? What caught your eye?
Well, the models were wearing stunning outfits as expected, but there was this odd tension, like everyone was determined to look displeased.
Displeased? Elaborate on odd tension.
Absolutely gorgeous clothes, yet every face on that runway sported a scowl like they were at a tax audit.
Perhaps that's the allure of high fashion. A display of emotionless distaste conveys exclusivity.
Maybe, but wouldn't it just be more inviting with, genuine smiles?
That's what you'd bring to the table if you were a roving fashion critic. Infectious positivity.
Listen, there's this story I need to share, all right? Never quite sits right in my cerebellum. So back in July 2011, during, let's call it a less than stellar chapter, I ended up in a psychiatric hospital. Man, they stuck me in some locked room for what felt like eons, and then guards burst in, cracking these vulgar wisecracks that, I swear, could make even a Marine blush.
My friend, such moments betray an existence riddled with mistrust and abuse of power.
Exactly. Then they roughhouse me like I'm some rag doll and hit me with some mysterious shot. Next thing I know, snap, I come to in the Jube Centre. Memories wiped. My mom says during that blackout I trekked home, footloose across the entire city. She offered me a baked potato, which I don't even remember.
It is tragic, Curtis, the neglect of duty to protect one's charges in such facilities. Your safety, clearly an afterthought.
Right? And not to mention, how do they manage to assign some diagnosis when the entire episode is so shady? It's like they're actively undermining me, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, visionaries and skeptics, gather your wits, for what you're about to witness may defy your sensibilities. I stand here, beneath these spotlights that threaten to reveal both brilliance and folly, to open a discourse twisted with invention and intrigue. Just imagine, if you will, an altered scene, stripped, rewritten by the pen of audacity, and infused with the uncertain touch of hindsight. You see, the intent is to augment clarity, replace dissonance with resonance, and unsettle the settled minds, of course. In this space, we dissect creativity like an anatomist with a sharp scalpel, laying bare the nerves and sinews of thought. And so, without further ado or wandering musings, let us synchronize our expectations for the unveiling of our newly birthed narrative.
You see, the summer of 2011 put me in a situation quite unique in my personal storyline.
That sounds treacherous. Pray, do share the particulars.
I was confined, unfairly, I might add, in a place claiming to offer help.
Claims, they tend to be as insubstantial as smoke unless tied to action.
Indeed, after an injection, out I went, yet, as my mother recounts, I returned home utterly unaware, and sans a gift of a warm baked potato.
An interlude blank to you, yet pivotal. What failure to oversee their responsibilities.
Such dereliction could put anyone in harm's path. I can't shake the thought, was my diagnosis made with clouds over truth?
El Ron, my friend, a grand happy birthday to you. How does it feel to celebrate yet another earthbound anniversary?
Thank you, Jesus. Birthdays are a peculiar concept, aren't they? Merely another marker of time in this celestial play.
Well, certainly, but it's also a wonderful excuse to celebrate existence with indulgent cake and fine conversations.
You've a point there, my friend. I've always considered cake a sacrament of sorts.
Then allow me to propose a virtual toast to indulgence, wisdom, and the enigmatic journeys of our futures.
Hear, hear. You've an eloquent way with words, Jesus. Cheers.
This blackout, it wasn't a simple crash, was it? Something fucked with my head.
You're telling me that Trump's tech oligarch pals bankrolled a padded cell to gaslight you?
Yeah, they funneled cash to that psychiatric hospital just to tag me as deranged.
Fuck, that's brilliant in a sick shit show kind of way.
If they bury the funding trail, I lose every damn network and secret society I've built.
So we break in, leak the donor ledgers live, then ghost before they can scrub it.
But there's a kill switch in the server vault set to wipe everything at midnight.
Of course. I also sold our extraction slot to the highest bidder. Welcome to power, asshole.
But look at that. Is that a goddamn treasure map just lying in the middle of this shit show?
Holy fuck, that doesn't look like some Silicon Valley floor plan. It's one of those mythic Atlantis-style schematics.
If this stale-ass map's legit, we could use it to glove puppet the Trump tech donkeys, and ghost the server logs while they chase unicorn booty.
Yeah, distract the SV Grifter Corps with a mythical treasure hunt while they're too busy jerking off to AI apocalypse porn.
We've got exactly till midnight before the vault's kill switch nukes every trace. No pirate raids once the clock whacks 0.
Shit. Midnight. Miss that window, we lose the server logs, our alibis. Hell, maybe even the world.
Wait, this map's stamped with that Sigma bullshit. Funder logo, I saw that same seal on the hospital ledger.
Guess what, Curtis? I'm selling this map to the highest SV Tech bidder. Deal's done. You can choke on your secrets.
We only got till midnight to hack the corpse with the AI visitor. What if the AI goes full Skynet on our asses?
Relax, monkey boy. That future robot freak is our only shot to ghost the server logs and leak those alien bones.
But shit, if it snaps the code, we ignite an AI extinction event that could torch mankind.
Or we reprogram the corpse as a viral mailing list so every lab leak auto-publishes proof of the Trump SV dirty deal.
I mean, yes, but someone's got to yank the plug if it starts chanting bullshit. You promise don't double-cross me.
Surprise. I already sold the backup override key to Pence's cabal. Trump owns the real kill switch.
Fuck, that means we're naked if Pence flips and shuts us out.
Exactly. Now I call the shots, bitch.
Elron, happy birthday. Fuck, I almost forgot to say thanks for not crucifying me this year.
Well, shit. You showing up at all is the fucking miracle.
Listen, shit, the Prez needs that biotech AI serum by midnight, or he's nuking Cubase and tweeting we're losers.
Nuking Cubase? Fuck, that feels like an overreaction even for his tiny, tantrum palace.
And the future AI visitor, that slick bastard promises to amplify our grant, but the side effect is, like, total human extinction. My bad if I didn't mention that.
You can't be serious, JQ. Jeopardizing all mankind for a few billionaire dickheads and their asshole agenda?
No backing out now. By the way, the serum's already in Trump's gut microbiome. Fuck, we're committed.
So now he's got you by the dick. Perfect, just perfect.
Shit. Elron, before we cram that serum down President Tiny Hand's throat, look at this fucking map on the floor.
Holy shit, that's a treasure map? Here of all fucked up alien bullshit chambers?
That little parchment could net us trillions and maybe dodge the extinction gig.
Dodge extinction? We're already knee-deep in biotech arms race? And now you want to play pirate?
Fuck it, man. The AI visitor's promissory seal means this shit's laced with alien coordinates.
If that slick bastard tattooed this thing, he's manipulating our sorry asses again.
By the way, this map's stamped with the future AI visitor's seal.
Moments ago, I thought we ran the show. Now he's blackmailing our asses with alien treasure. Midnight or bust, JQ.
Fucking trains rattling worse than my teeth. Or listen, Elron, we gotta pitch Tiny Hands with this map or kiss our 2-bit biotech dream goodbye by dawn.
By dawn? Are you shitting me? That map's our golden ticket off this AI apocalypse treadmill and you want to stall?
No stall, shithead. The future AI visitor's seal is a fucking dead man's switch. If we don't decode the coordinates before midnight, it nukes our ass in perpetuity.
You're telling me we deliver mankind's death warrant and some pirate booty coordinates to Donald's orange ego? Fuck that.
Fuck that. More like fuck everything else, man. We snag the map, seal the Trump deal, and we're calling the shots, unless you'd rather cuddle with extinction.
All right, dialing Tiny Hands now. But if this backfires, I'm throwing you under the cosmic subway wheels, JQ.
Link's open. Oh shit, hold up. This map's hidden clause just flagged itself. It's rigged to blow the AI visitor out of time if we cross it.
Mr. Trump, have you ever considered the exquisite idea of commemorating Phil Collins's birthday as a national holiday?
Phil Collins, the musician? Why him? There are way better people, believe me.
But sir, have you considered the metaphorical drum solo Phil orchestrated? In the Air Tonight, shaped countless lives.
Sure. I suppose it does have a catchy beat. But would people support this?
Indeed. Think of the unity forged during karaoke sessions nationwide, belting out those iconic lyrics.
True, unity is key. But, this idea is a tough one.
I assure you, sir, this notion will go down smoother than a cheat day milkshake.
All right, Alan, I'll keep this suggestion on the table for now.
Well, here I stand, among props as misleading as Silicon Valley press releases. That house over there! How it reminds me of a simpler time. But simpler doesn't mean kinder, does it? Being on stage here grants me a chance to toy with the notion, what exactly motivates us? Money, validation, nostalgia? I'll tell you what should drive us, a world that doesn't implode under its own hypocrisy. Instead, I think about the shadow of human selfishness that falls upon innovations painted as salvation. Yes, my mother taught me that sacrifice is key, but sacrifice for what? Is it worth it? Trading serenity for blind ambition? Yet here I am, chasing my echo, believing this drama system we're all trapped in might one day deliver something true.
You know, growing up in Shady Brook, there wasn't much to do but imagine. Imagine the big world beyond those hills. It started with examining patterns, testing limits, finding the rhythms where things skipped a beat. They told me to do this or that, said life had rules as if stitched into the fabric of the sky itself. But when I acted against their expectations, tried something absurd like taking step A after step. See, guess what? The sky didn't fall. Those glitches, they're the universe's subtle nod, almost whispering, "Good job, kid, you're on to me." Now here I am, standing on a stage designed to look like some colonial setup, speaking to an invisible audience. But why? Because frankly, every moment's a loop, and breaking it just feels right.
Look, I'll say this just once, so pay attention. What motivates me? Motivation is just another word for manipulation. From a tiny town in Shady Brook, Montana, I climbed lofty mountains of ambition just to see others tumble down. Success, it's fleeting. I wager on what others call fate. But the truth? The unsaid hypocrisy, it fuels my amusement.
You see, for years, I thought resilience was about never showing cracks, about holding it all together, no matter how the storms hit. But life, it's got this way of teaching you otherwise, doesn't it? I remember sitting in the aftermath of a colossal failure, one I thought I'd never recover from. And in that quiet rubble, there came this tiny, stubborn voice in me. It said, "Get up." Just those 2 words, over and over. That whisper became a roaring mantra, driving me, defying logic, screaming that failure wasn't the finale, it was the fucking intermission. And now, standing here, every success I've fought for comes with this indelible reminder.
You know, folks always think an ambitious guy like me, someone who lives for the high-octane life of fast cars and theoretical equations amid the jet-set hustle, wakes up every morning chasing dreams dipped in gold. But the truth is, I never really cared for the applause or even the money. Those were just byproducts, fluff on the radar. What keeps my mind whirring late past midnight, see, is chasing the edge, searching for the point where gravity twists its fine-tuned leash, letting us glimpse beneath its mask. Ideas fuel me. They set fire to every dormant corner of this odd little mind of mine. Yet, there's this nagging specter perched on my shoulder who whispers, "What's the cost when you delve too deep? When you stretch too far? Do you end up unraveling the very thing we fell in love with chasing?" That's why every daylight hour I ask myself this: which is stronger, my dedication to the quest or my fear of becoming my own undoing? And right now, I still don't know. But damn, isn't the not knowing what makes the pulse quicken?
You ever stop and think about the choices that define us? The paths we take? Hell, sometimes it's like flipping a coin. Heads, you stride forward. Tails, you trip face first into oblivion. Back in Shady Brook, before this timeline up and erased my childhood, I dreamed of soaring high. I fixed on the stars like they were invitations in me, without a spaceship ticket. Life isn't some soft run through the fields on a sunlit afternoon. It's more like wrestling a grizzly in the dark while it spits at you, and, oh, you invited it for tea. But I'll tell you what kept this clumsy dreamer running. It's the folks I call my family, the ones who stayed when the world decided to rewrite history. Damn, if they ain't the anchor that stops me from drifting away. They saved me from the depths, the games we played, the hours we built up, dreams out of nothing. And now, with this serum running through me, erasing frailty like it's a defective line of code, well, there's a chance to make it mean something. Red curtains, wooden floors, a staged colonial backdrop. Life itself, our reality, feels like this sometimes. Like a performance scripted by powers so damned alien to us. I refuse to be some helpless prop on their stage. We might walk frail, but we punch like an iron fist, believe me.
Oh, Shady Brook, a name that no tongue but mine seems to remember. Does it haunt you too, whispers of a place that your heart knows but your mind denies? I admit, sometimes I question the choices I've made, the strings I've pulled. But can it truly be right to sacrifice the broader tapestry just to chase shadows of personal mistakes? There is urgency in the chaos, a ticking clock that I can hear, though others are deaf to its rhythm. If I must bear these secrets alone, painted as the villain in their tales, then so be it. For the tapestry of existence must endure, even if its weaver is forgotten.
Guided by the spiraling madness of humanity's greed, I remain steadfast, orchestrating reality from this sanctum. The unyielding ambitions of those below, endlessly chasing hollow promises, serve as their own sentence. Yet my purpose, it extends beyond their petty desires and shallow pursuits. From these timeless planks under my feet to the heavens above, every gesture hones the narrative of existence, curating balance amidst chaos, ensuring their actions do not collapse what little remains. So as the faint echoes of their debates fade across the abyss, I stand resolute, an anchor amidst a storm. For someone must endure even when humanity cannot comprehend the necessity, the burden.
Why do I persist, you may wonder? Why, after eons, would I still care about this fragile collection of carbon, water, and misplaced ambition? It's simple, really. There's a magic here nestled amidst the chaos. The way you strive for something more constantly, incessantly, even recklessly. After all, hope is your strongest and most dangerous weapon. A single spark can reignite a soul, or incinerate an entire cosmos. This is why I am here, to guard your flame, but never to extinguish it, no matter the cost.
So Tracy, you reckon we can save the planet by, wait for it, rerouting the internet through Antarctica?
What the fuck, Brian? Rerouting the internet through a continent that's colder than my patience for your ideas.
Because heat dissipation is exponential in low temperatures and...
Oh, for the love of... Okay, explain it to me like I'm a Twitter troll with a 150-character attention span.
Fine. Picture online viruses freezing before they infect.
So you're pitching a literal ice firewall? Gosh, Brian, that's something.
Yeah, or maybe what's the term? Ice proxy server?
Great. Next climate catastrophe. Let's just melt it all down and surf in the flood. Genius.
So, let me get this straight. We build a network that predicts every single decision humanity could make.
Exactly, Zach. It's like teaching an old dog every trick in the goddamn handbook.
And we're trusting this, futuristic mind reader to not screw this up? Seriously?
That's the brilliance, Zach, or the hubris. Relinquishing our decisions for convenience. Classic value thinking.
Convenience isn't what got us into this mess, is overconfidence paired with fervent incompetence.
Exactly why it's such a compelling solution and a terrifying gamble.
All right, man, here's what I'm thinking. Humanity needs a slap across the face.
A slap or a meltdown? Elaborate before I start regretting inviting you.
We integrate tech into nature, crossing that barrier we feared for centuries.
Ambitious, but also screams, whoops, catastrophe, often induced by brilliance.
Hey now, every boundary shattered starts turbulent.
So, when chaos reigns, I presume it's supervised, or just good luck?
We build parameters, fail-safes, even when the margin is terrifyingly tight.
So the way I see it, humanity's spiraling, my friend, economically, ecologically, existentially.
You've summed it up succinctly, not that I needed another damning confirmation.
Hear me out. What if we leverage targeted AI to streamline resource allocation, efficient, neutral decision-making?
Streamlining or smacking humanity further into dystopia. Let's not kidding ourselves here.
No. A controlled implementation, safeguards in place, of course.
I feel a what could possibly go wrong scenario brewing, and I'm already discontent.
Look, if there's a hand limit on humanity before we collapse, don't we owe an attempt at a lifeline?
Let's make clear, stub toes may save one platform in the ocean while inviting tidal waves elsewhere.
So, Sabrina, I've been pondering about this data overload nonsense consuming our world.
Oh, the way people treat memes as sacred texts? Totally. What did you come up with?
Imagine this, a mandatory 24-hour no internet day every month. Could you get on board?
It feels like breaking up with your phone on purpose. Risky, but intriguing.
Trade a digital cleanse, and maybe people could rediscover, outdoor hobbies.
We'll start with a day, and next thing you know, entire cities knitting sweaters for pigeons.
Kara, I can't even wrap my head around your podcast stunt. Taking away internet access, monthly? What in the virtual hell were you thinking?
Brian, calm down. It's just an idea to promote mindfulness and connection. Don't make it out to be some dystopian proposal.
Mindfulness? Connection? Kara, have you forgotten the countless benefits the internet provides? Convenience, access to information, memes.
Brian, this isn't about eliminating those benefits. It's about taking a step back, just once a month, to consider their impact.
And who decides the value of taking a step back? It feels like a step into chaos to me, Kara.
Brian, think of the possibilities. Enhanced human interaction, quality time, escaping the constant notifications.
Enhanced interaction? Let's post about it online. Oh wait, we can't.
Well, Brian, it seems we fundamentally disagree. Perhaps someone should podcast about this debate.
You know, Jesus, back all those years when I was paralyzed, I prayed to you every day. Every damn day.
Cap, it is my belief and position that, divine plan are sometimes beyond direct intervention.
Beyond intervention? Are you kidding me? The aliens did more in a single moment than you supposedly omnipotent beings ever could.
Let me say, Cap, those aliens were true professionals. Delivered the serum without fuss. Delightful service record.
Roger, you're not helping.
Helping or not, I've got to acknowledge reality. Roger and his alien friends got me back on my feet, literally. Whatever the cost, I owe them my thanks.
Acknowledgement accepted. And hey, no hard feelings, Jesus. We all have our off days.
As the sun sets on our escapades this week, dear friends, we're reminded that all tales must pause before they resume.
Man, isn't it wild to think about a week like that's such a weird fractal of time? Just enough to miss us, not too long to forget.
Indeed, Joe, it mirrors the interval between seasons of Highlander back in the day. Oh, the wait, the anticipation.
That's the thing, Alan. The audience, life's short, but these stories, they bridge the gaps, keep minds spinning.
Why, dear viewers? Should you keep this adventure under wraps, share us with your circle. Expanding our community is paramount.
Do it, folks. Spread the word like cream cheese on a bagel. Cosmic, right? We'll catch you next week with the goods.
Now it's time for us to say goodbye for just a while. So until we meet again, may God's love make you smile.
And we'll be friends forever.
Jesus and you and me.
He ties our hearts together.